What's up, y'all? Brixglore here, and today, for the 1000 subscriber special of my channel, we're going to be showing you my LEGO room tour. So, let's get right into it. And so, as we come through the door, this is my LEGO room. And this is also my room, as you can see. This is my bed. And so, I've got posters and other things up that aren't LEGO related, but a lot of this is where the magic happens in the LEGO room. So, as we walk in, we have the desk here, which is where I film all of my videos, obviously. One we got set up right now that I'm about to film. We got, my lighting, which currently is just knocked down because I have to get over there and things. And so I reset it up every time I shoot. But then as we come over here, we have all of my displays. So we're going to go into it somewhat detailed. But here we have the giant Hogwarts castle. This is one of my favorite sets, even though Harry Potter's not one of my favorite movies. I think this is the best Harry Potter set of all time. Then we have probably one of my favorite displays. We do have some Disney villains here. But then again, we have probably one of my favorite displays with my Disney castle, where we have Mickey, Minnie, and the castle, as well as tons of awesome Princess, Disney minifigures here that are just so much fun, all lined up like that, as well as Sorcerer Mickey and Tinkerbell on the Disney castle. And so that's my top shelf, one that I definitely love. I guess I did forget to mention over here, we have the minifig case, which I've done a whole video on, so I'm not going to cover that here. Then we have a little Mando shelf with the Mandalorian and Grogu, his ship, the Razor Crest, and Baby Yoda in the back there. Then as we move over, we have one of my favorite LEGO Star Wars ships. This is Boba Fett Slave 1. Obviously, this is the 2019 version, my favorite version that has ever been done of the ship besides the UCS one that I cannot afford currently. Then we have the 1999 X-Wing set, and this is a little bit bare. In the future, I would love to put some more 1990 sets in here, but that's what we got there for now with its original minifigs. And then we have the Millennium Falcon. This is the 2019 Episode 9 version. And this comes with a bunch, not comes with, but I have it displayed with a bunch of different Han Solo minifigures. Then, as we drop down a level, we get some Star Wars buildable characters with D-O and the Porg. Two that are from movies I don't like, but I actually do really like those builds. Then we get here some Episode 9 Love. Even though it's not a very good movie, I do just love Kylo Ren's shuttle, and overall think this is just a really clean display with Kylo Ren and his troopers with the shuttle in the background. Then we come over here, we have some of my favorite Jedi Starfighters with Anakin's, Plo Koon's, and then the Episode 2 version of Obi-Wan Starfighter and the Episode 3 version next to it there. Then we come over to a sort of weird set, since actually this is from the Lone Ranger, a movie I actually haven't seen, but this one just caught my eye at a Bricks and Minifigs in Colorado, and I actually just loved it. I really love this set. I loved building it, and so one that I really like to display. And then we come to the third to the bottom shelf, where we have one of my favorite Lego sets ever, the Lego Chima Temple, my favorite Chima set by far. Then we get one of my favorite Ninjago sets with their I cannot remember the name of it right now, but their main attack vehicle from Season 2, Rise of the Snakes. Then we do have some more Episode 9 love in the back with the Knights of Ren transport shuttle, but then in the front, mainly, we have all of the members of the Bad Batch, Crosshair as well, and the Bad Batch shuttle. Then over here, we have another sort of weird, disjointed display, but we have Darth Maul's Sith Infiltrator from this is the 2011 version, and then we do have the Buzz Lightyear spaceship from Lightyear. Not a great movie, but I actually do really like this ship just in Lego. They just did a really good job making that thing look really clean, so I like to keep it on display. And then down here, this is a shelf that really needs work. This is one that I've just thrown some stuff that I enjoy. I really like this Jane Goodall display. Enjoy this little thing from Frozen 2, and well, that's one of my favorite Lego Chima sets, but very disjointed display. That is still room, obviously, for another big set that I could put there eventually. Then we have the ATSTs with the 2016, 2021 Hoth version, and the one from The Mandalorian. I believe that came out in 2019 or 2020. Then we have two more cool ships. We have General Grievous' Starfighter. I believe this is 2020, maybe 2021, but this is a more recent one. And this is also the more recent Mandalorian fighter from 2022, I believe. As we come over, we have some more Star Wars ships with Yoda Starfighter. This is actually not the newer version. This is the one from 2016, I believe. And we have the Y-Wing from 2019. Do wish it was a Rebel one, but still cool there. Then we're just going to keep going with these shells before we go to the top. And first up here, we have the castle, which is a little dusty. I probably should dust that off. But this is just the creator one of my favorite castles that they've released recently, and simply just an affordable one that I can actually get. Then we have the the one from Rogue One. This is going to be a long video. I'm going to blank on some names here. But then we have Bowser's Castle, which, while I really don't like what they do with the Mario theme and I'm really against it, I still think this is a good set. I think if they made it minifigure scale, this could be an even better set, but I still enjoy that one and own that one. Then we have one of my White Whale sets that I was finally able to get, and I have reviewed on the channel if you're interested. This is the Anakin vs. Sebulba's Pod Race set from 2011 with all of its minifigures completely built, and I love that display. Then we have a recent set that isn't something I'd usually buy, but I just really liked it, and this was they've done a lot of waves recently, but I believe this is the 2021 astronaut, lunar headquarters. They've done a lot recently, but I really liked this one, and so I did pick it up and give it its own display. Then we have the Sith Starfighter that the Grand Inquisitor uses from Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm blanking on its name right now, but anyways, a very tough ship, even though that was not a tough movie. And then here's another kind of disjointed display, but I think it looks all right. We have the newer and bad chin Star Wars Imperial Shuttle, as well as 3 NBA Lego sets from 2001, which I really enjoy. That's one of my favorite parts of my collection. And then we just have a blank box. So room for more, of course, which is very exciting. Then I'm actually going to stand up here. Then as we get up here, we have some big, awesome sets. We have the Death Star. This is the newer one, and I really love this set. This was my most wanted set for a very long time, and so I'm super happy to have it in the collection. Right next to that, we have Ninjago City Gardens, which I think the last time I totaled it up, I did say this is my favorite Lego set of all time, but it could go a lot of different ways. I just love the color and just how amazing this thing looks, and of course, it's got lots of amazing minifigs. So, anyways, and then we have some Gold Ninja from the 10th anniversary of Ninjago at the front. Then we have the 20 or 2019 AT-AT. Very good one. I think this is the best, obviously, play scale version that they've ever made. The OCS one obviously is better, but besides that, I don't think they've done a better one. Then we have the big Disney train set, as well as my custom Disney Train Junior set, which I made a full video about on my channel that you can watch. Then we come over here. I won't spend too long on this, but I've got a bunch of pop figures. I used to collect them. This whole wall used to be pop figures. I sold a lot of them to help buy Legos, but I still got some of my favorites there. So if you guys want, you can comment. Maybe I'll make a full video about that. But then we come over here. We have a couple of Lego displays with actually a knockoff Lego set that I did review. And then we have the Darth Vader helmet, Poe's X-Wing from 2015, the Lego Chima crocodile ship, 3 more awesome Lego Star Wars helmet sets, with the Scout Trooper probably being my favorite Lego Star Wars helmet set they've ever released. Then we have, again, one of my favorite sets. Like, this one is my favorite on some days. Obviously, it's bad minifigures, but I just love this set. This is the UCS gunship. And right with that is my most recent White Whale purchase, and that is the Spider-Man Bridge set, which I still haven't opened, and it's going to be hard to cut those seals. We'll see if I ever do. And then we come over here, and we have 2 more helmet sets with Luke and Boba Fett, 2 awesome ones. This is my record player. I have some records down there that I like to listen to. Then we do have the Wally from the new Brickhead set. Then we have the Jurassic Park Encounter, which is a great diorama set. Right next to that, we have Bro Thor's house, Fat Thor's house, as it really is. Great set. And then another really cool one that was such a cool collab, and I wish Lego would do more with, is Stranger Things. And we have the only Stranger Things set there in all its glory. Then back here, kind of hidden away, we have this Lego Star Wars Trench Run diorama. Behind that, we have the Mandalorian, and behind that, we have the Probe Droid buildable character tucked away back there. Obviously, not a great display spot, but kind of the only place I have for it at the moment. And then we come down here, also kind of hidden, and I think it's kind of cool and makes sense because it's the Batcave, but I also wish it wasn't as hidden as the Batcave down here. Eventually, I'd like to get rid of this shelf since it's just a bit weird for my setup and doesn't look great for displaying Lego. But we got the Batcave down there, and then we have a whole section for the Mos Eisley Cantina, as well as some other figures and small little builds that I've put into that. Then we have the UCS Batmobile in all its glory with some of the figures from the UCS Batwing and the Batman's cowl. And then as we move up here, we have the 1966 Batmobile, as well as the 19 Tantive 4, maybe 2018, and then the most recent X-Wing. And then up here, we have an awesome set with the Silent Mary, I believe, Pirates of the Caribbean ship, which is just a awesome set. And those figures are currently knocked down. Should have set those up first, and they are by King Namor. And before we head out, there are just a couple more things I forgot to mention. Over here, we have the polybag I have signed by Duck Brick. And then up here, we have a 3-in-1 Lego Star Wars set. All of my Lego Star Wars all of my Lego keychains are up there. And then we do have the Batwing hiding in the back. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I mean, it was a little quick. I kind of wish I'd spent some more time on a few things, and my hand gets shaky when when I'm moving the camera around. So hopefully it was decent quality. Hopefully it was pretty good video. I would, if this turns out bad, probably won't be posting it. So you might not see this segment. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers, which is why I finally caved in and was like, okay, it's time. The Lego room looks good. Let's do this video. And so anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Comment down below what you guys thought. What's your favorite set? What are some things that you have in your collection? And anyways, the last thing I wanted to say before you guys get out of here is that I actually have an entire another room. And so out here, I pretty much have a whole nother Lego room with tons more sets in this room. And this room is a little bit more messy. That's why I didn't include it today. And I was just hoping this video might do good, so I'd have a chance to make a part 2 with this room. I also have more sets in that back room over there. And so yeah, comment down below, and if this video gets enough likes and views, then I'll make a part 2 with this room. Anyways, with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later on Bricks Galore. Bye.